Fast food is here to stay, but how often do you eat it? Is it really that bad for you?
Today is March 8th, 2017. We'll look at that and more on this episode of the Grizzly News. Fast food can be a controversial subject, but most of us probably eat it.
So we were curious about how often you guys ate fast food and what some of your favorite places to eat were.
Here's what some of you had to say in our news segment called In the Halls.
Do you eat fast food?
Yes, I do.
How often?
Once a week.
Where do you go?
Taco Bell.
Do you think there's any health risks?
Yeah.
Do you eat fast food?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Dairy Queen.
How often?
Like once a week.
Do you think there's any health risks?
Yeah.
Do you eat fast foods?
Yes.
Where do you go?
McDonald's.
How often?
Once a week.
Do you think there's any health risks?
Yes.
Do you eat fast foods?
Yes.
Where do you go?
McDonald's.
How often?
About once a week.
Do you think there's any health risks?
No.
Do you eat fast foods?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Dairy Queen.
How often?
Like once every 2 months.
Do you think there's any health risks?
Yeah.
Do you eat fast foods?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
I go to Taco Bell.
How often?
About once a month.
Do you think there's any health risks?
Oh yeah, I think you can get diabetes from it.
Looks like fast food is here to stay, but we can make healthier choices.
Remember, next time you stop for fast food, try to be more picky about what you eat and the amount you eat.
If you have to eat fast food, just say no to supersizing everything.
Now to Haley for sports and extracurricular.
Spring Plant Involvement Night is next Thursday, March 16th at 6 o'clock. Need to eat? Show up at 5:30 for free food. Do you like spaghetti? Events Drama will be hosting Noodles and Doodles and Da Vinci's Ristorante spaghetti dinners on April 22nd from 4 until 7. Noodles and Doodles is a casual dining experience and Da Vinci's Ristorante is an exclusive by reservation only dining experience. The dinners will be served between the two drama performances of Annie. See Miss LaRue in the art room for more information. Chorus will be performing on March 20th and 21st at 7 p.m. here at SCMS. Boys soccer started off a great season last Thursday. They won their first game 6-0 over Anderson County. Good job, guys. Congratulations to Jonathan Antonelli for qualifying for the National Geography B state level competition on March 31st. Jonathan has also been successful recently as part of the Quick Recall in Junior Beta. Speaking of Junior Beta, they will be traveling to Orlando for the National Quiz Bowl competition after recently finishing second in the state competition. Great job. Everybody wish these guys good luck at Nationals. We all know how hard they have worked to get here. Back to you guys in the studio.
On this date in 1917, 100 years ago today, Russia's so-called February Revolution began with rioting and strikes in St. Petersburg.
The Russian Revolution led to the world's first socialist state in the formation of the Soviet Union in 1922.
This week, we look at some time-induced entertainment.
Here's Mary with this week's entertainment news.
This week's book is Mr. Monday, the first book in the Keys to the Kingdom of the series by Garth Nix. Arthur is not supposed to be a hero. He is, in fact, supposed to die an early death. But then he is saved by a key shaped like the minute hand of a clock. Arthur is safe, but this world is not. Along with the key comes a plague brought by bizarre creatures from another realm. A stranger named Mr. Monday, his avenging messengers with blood-stained wings, and an army of dog-faced fetchers will stop at nothing to get the key back, even if it means destroying Arthur and everything around him. Desperate, Arthur ventures into a mysterious house, a house that only he can see. It is in this house that Arthur must unravel the secrets of the key and discover his true fate. Also this week, Time Travel at Will. Timeless is a fairly new TV show about the adventures of Lucy, Wyatt, and Rufus. The trio travels through time working for the government as they attempt to stop Garcia Flynn from changing the course of American history with a stolen time machine. The first episode, released in October of 2016, is set when the team travels to 1937, when Flynn tries to prevent the Hindenburg disaster, which will possibly alter all of time. Finally, it's been 30 years since we first visited the land of Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda, and now it's time to catch up in the latest installment from Nintendo. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was released last Friday. The game is for the Wii U and the new Switch game consoles. Speaking of the Switch, the revolutionary new console was also released last Friday. Early reviews of Breath of the Wild include phrases like a breathtaking masterpiece, a game of the year. Some reviewers have even said that it's the best video game they've ever played. Breath of the Wild retails for $60 and is rated E for everyone. That's it for me. Have a great week.
I guess it's time to move on.
Really?
It was funny in my head, okay?
Fine.
Well, that is all we have for this week.
In closing, let's remember Joe Sheely. Joe is a student at SCHS and passed away in a car accident this past weekend.